Guess who's making a comeback after over a year? None other than Wendy Williams, and she's telling her extraordinary story in the Lifetime documentary, Where is Wendy Williams?
My life.
Right now, she's weak and vulnerable, and she needs to be around people who aren't going to take advantage of that.
I have no friends.
You know how many people come out to support you? You know how many people love you?
No, I don't.
Everything is going good.
I think that the guardianship system is broken. We are her family, and you tell me that I'm not capable of taking care of my sister. What would you do? What should I do?
I love being famous, but family is everything. So good to see you again, Dad.
It's good to see you, babe.
Scheduled to premiere on February 24th and 25, this two-night event was filmed during the 2 years following Wendy's departure from The Wendy Williams Show in 2021. It delves into her struggles after facing a financial guardianship and the unexpected cancellation of her talk show. The documentary provides an intimate look at Wendy's journey to reclaim her life and legacy, even in the face of health issues and personal challenges.
As her family, we were all sitting on the sidelines watching, and she was crying out for help.
Did you drink this whole thing today?
Keep it there.
Okay.
Keep it there.
My mom, she always talks about how she wants to work, but I feel as though she's worked enough. She has people around who are yes people and allowing this to continue.
I think she's losing memory. Have you guys noticed that?
How dare him? I control men.
I weigh 138.
Anybody could look at her and tell this is not just alcohol. There's something more going on.
I miss my family.
I'll be there. No matter how many times somebody may fall down, you gotta lift them back up.
We all make choices in life. We all go through our challenges. She's still a person.
How you doing?
That's my sister.
There have been random people around you stealing money from me, getting money, whatever the case may be.
Enough.
Can you tell me where your sister is?
No, I don't know the exact location of where she is.
I feel like the Guardian has not done a good job of protecting my mom.
In a surprising move, Wendy opens the doors to her private life like never before, allowing cameras to capture her comeback story. The documentary showcases her resilience amid setbacks, and as Wendy herself puts it,
I'm 6 years old. All I wanted was to be famous.
A Lifetime two-night documentary event.
Showtime.
Executive produced by Wendy Williams.
The boss is walking, everybody.
Nobody can do it like Wendy. No one.
People love Wendy.
You are a star.
She was in her living room every single day for 12 years.
Yep, I guess that'll do.
And that's what people responded to, her authenticity. And then at the peak of her career, she was gone.
All I know is how to be famous.
I really want to be back on television.
You're gonna be back on TV. That's easy.
My mom has done a great job making it seem like everything is okay always.
Wendy, make sure you look here. 1, 2, 3.
But in reality, there's something wrong going on.
Did you see a neurologist to find out if I'm crazy?
Lifetime, having been granted unprecedented access by Wendy herself, has been a part of her story for over a decade. According to Elaine Frontain-Bryant, EVP and head of programming at A&E Lifetime and LMN, Wendy's story is far from finished, and this documentary aims to shed light on the depths of her reality and just how she continues to keep fighting.
I have a career for over 3 decades talking about people, and now I'm being talked about. Get the out of here.
A Lifetime original documentary.
You lean in when you're watching her. What happened? Tell me.
I do hot topics. I don't live hot topics.
She could forgive an affair, but an affair with a baby, that's it.
This is the culmination of everything. Everything.
I think I can speak
Oh,
for
boy,
the
here we
table.
go, here we go.
Well, I think
Here
I can
we
speak for the
go.
table and say we are so happy that you are here. You have been through a lot of public drama this year, and we have been rooting for you.
Thank you. I mean, you know, I watch you all every day. So being here is very, very much like home with a bunch of girlfriends, and I appreciate your support. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, in April, you filed for divorce from your husband.
Correct.
Kevin, after nearly 22 years of marriage.
Correct.
And
25 years being together.
being together.
Correct.
And because of his infidelity.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You know, infidelity is one thing. A full baby is a whole nother topic. Okay?
Yeah. I mean, you said in the New York Times Magazine I'm a very forgiving person, but there's one thing I could never be a part of, and that one thing happened.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And that was it.
Yeah.
The baby did it.
A baby. I'm not changing Pampers. I want to be pampered.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
And
Well, why would you have to change the Pampers anyway? It's not
I
your
don't
baby.
know, Joy.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Oh,
You're a comedian.
It's just a joke. Okay.
Look, if
I like the joke.
If we don't laugh, then we'll cry.
No, yeah.
So I've learned how to, from my mother, how to make lemons into lemonade in life. I like.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
The trailer reveals poignant moments, including Wendy needing breaks to stand on her talk show set and the revelation that she was placed under a guardianship due to personal health issues. Executive producer Mark Ford emphasizes the complexity of the project, expressing gratitude to Wendy and her family for their commitment to honesty, even when it's painful. Wendy has always been very open about her life in general.
What am I supposed to do? Stay in the house and cry all day?
Why would you? You have a big career.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you have a life.
What I loved about what you said in the New York Times Magazine, though, because I'm a child of divorce, and you said, but I will never speak badly about him in public.
Right.
No.
And my parents never spoke badly about him.
No, I save that for when I get back to my bachelorette pad.
Yeah.
It hurts the children.
Yeah.
It hurts the children.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's not just about young Kevin. It's about, Kevin's not a bad man. Big Kev. He's not a bad man. But you just can't throw away 25 years and then start talking about, recklessly about the other person. Otherwise, what does that say about you?
Yeah.
I chose him.
Yeah.
And he chose me.
Right. Let's talk about a little bit about something else that you often, I guess, mention about you've been addicted to various substances, whatever. I don't really know the details.
No, just one.
One.
Cocaine.
Okay.
And that's been so over. It's like over 25 years ago. Like at the time I met Kevin was the time for me to make changes in my life.
But you also just moved into what they call a sober house.
Well, that was the place to go where you can really plot on the next part of your life.
Like rehab.
When you see, but you know what? Without rehab, without wine. Rehab where they take your phone and lock it in a safe, so people can't call me and inject their opinions on my life because it's been a very, very difficult time. I couldn't talk to my mom. Who wants to burden her? Right. I couldn't talk to my sister. Who wants to? And most of my girlfriends would have said, you should have left him a long time ago.
Throughout the documentary, Wendy shares raw and honest moments like declaring, "I have no money and I have no family," reminding viewers that her struggles are relatable. She addresses fans directly.
Can't do this. I can't do this. I have to sit down again.
She was put in front of a judge and given a guardian. That was when they took her away from us.
I have no money. And I'm going to tell you something. If it happens to me, it could happen to you.
Welcome back. On February 23rd, Lifetime will encore Wendy's biopic and her 2021 documentary. Additionally, the network will use the program and its social media platforms to direct viewers to mental health resources, including SAM-ASA and NAMI, as well as information on Graves' disease and lymphedema. Back in 2022, she even talked about potentially doing a show instead of a podcast, since that would make her money.
So Wendy Williams has kind of bid farewell to television. We know that already, but there is a plan she has. She has a big plan. It does not involve television. It does involve communication.
It involves communication. It involves Wendy doing a show, not a TV show, and a very profitable one, she believes it will be. So without further ado, let's bring in the guest of honor to tell us all about her plans. Wendy Williams joining us on TMZ Live. Once again, Wendy, it is great to see you. Welcome back.
Hey, Wendy.
Well, welcome to my formal apartment. Thank you.
We are duly impressed. So, look, let's get right into it. That's a big statement for somebody who's been a fixture on television that you just have no interest
for more
anymore.
than a decade.
So tell us about it.
A very successful one.
So Mort and I are talk, and I was like, I've got enough money to do something else. And what I've never done, podcasts, which, by the way, podcasts everyone has. But when you're famous, podcasts will make more money for me being famous than doing the Wendy Williams show. I know, Many people. Dr. Oz, by the way, you know Dr. Oz?
Of course, yeah.
All right, my friend, I've been in New Jersey so many times I can't count. Also, you know, I know plenty of people. So I'm ready to, like, fortunately, I have enough money. I could do nothing at all and just relax in my gorgeous apartment. By the way, doesn't it look gorgeous? Oh, do you see me sitting on my throne from the Wendy?
Is that your throne you have there?
Excuse me.
Oh, now we can see it. Well, all right.
So
glad to see you took that with you.
So I want to say something. It's interesting to me because I used to do radio. Before I did TV, I did radio. And I loved radio. In fact, I think it was my favorite medium. That's not that dissimilar from podcasting, and those are your roots too.
Thank you. Thank you. By the way, this right here, this was on the Wendy Williams show. No longer money. Okay, I'm done with this. Goodbye.
That's the old Wendy Williams show. We're not on that anymore, right?
Okay, I'm no longer on the Wendy Williams show. Bow out gracefully.
Is this why she has let Lifetime do a documentary on her again? Quite possibly. Produced by Entertainment One, E1, and Creature Films for Lifetime, the documentary boasts a lineup of executive producers, including Wendy Williams herself, Kevin Hunter Jr., Will Selby, Tara Long, Mark Ford, Pat Lambert, and Erica Hansen, who also serves as the showrunner. Brie Miranda Bryant serves as the executive producer for Lifetime. It's not just a documentary, it's a heartfelt journey into Wendy Williams' life that aims to inspire and resonate with viewers. Wendy Williams, a prominent TV personality, has been open about her ongoing battle with Graves' disease, an autoimmune disorder affecting the thyroid gland. This condition triggers an overproduction of thyroid hormones, leading to various symptoms such as weight loss, anxiety, heat intolerance, tremors, and heart palpitations. Complications related to Graves' disease led to Wendy Williams' hospitalization, drawing attention to the condition and its impact on those who suffer from it. Beyond the physical challenges, Wendy faced psychiatric evaluation during her hospital stay due to symptoms related to her mental health. Even back in her TMZ interview in 2022, she was exhibiting odd behavior.
You know I have lymphedema. You know what that is, correct?
I know.
Okay, you don't know lymphedema? All right, I'll show you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Lymphedema is this. Do you see this right here? Look.
Okay.
No, look closely.
Right.
Hold up, please. Hold up. I can't hold it higher. Do you see?
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah.
Okay, do you see this?
Yes.
All right, it's up and down. Okay. Okay, that is, I can only feel maybe 5% of my feet.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Right.
Which means normally I would be in a wheelchair. I'm not in a wheelchair. I stand up.
How are you feeling, Wendy? I know we saw some video of you out in New York City last night, and you seem to be moving well. I mean, how are you feeling, just physically?
Better than you.
That's no doubt, by the way. There's no doubt.
Do you know Kathy Bates?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. She and I are partnership in lymphedema. Kathy Bates has lymphedema entirely, except for her boobs and her ass. Do you understand? And her face. Do you understand?
I did not realize it could be that debilitating where you could get it everywhere. Wow.
Well, you know what? Most people don't even know what lymphedema is. It's not, you don't take a pill and it goes away. You go under surgery and it goes away. It's forever. Like when I stand up, honestly, all I do is look down because I don't want to fall down. Do you understand that?
That's really,
wow.
So sorry you're dealing with that.
I'm really, really sorry. I did not realize you had that. Wow.
Excuse me, I live in a gorgeous apartment.
That's true too.
Also very true. You're walking away from television. You feel good about that decision. Is this, we hate to use this word around Harvey sometimes, but is this a semi-retirement for you?
Well, I don't hate hearing that at all.
Excuse me. I am 100% retired in the Wendy Williams show. And I don't want to be on TV except for guest hosting. Like I love Whoopi Goldberg. I love The View. I love those girls. You know, an hour, 2 hours, but I don't want to be in partnership, maybe, or maybe not. But I don't know,
Okay. Hey, you don't have to make up your mind now.
The past few years have been a series of difficulties for Wendy Williams, from a highly publicized cheating scandal with her now ex-husband to rehab stints for addiction issues. Health problems, including Graves' disease, eventually culminated in the end of her daytime career in 2022. The cheating, in particular, seemed to take a heavy toll on her.
He was tricking up money. She's in the passenger seat of my Rolls-Royce Ferrari. And, really? Really? And our son's in Miami. So I have to be calm on the phone with him, like a loving mother. I have to be happy on the TV every morning live from New York.
It's weird doing Hot Topics and being a hot topic. It's some sort of weird story going around the internet regarding my husband. The headlines were everywhere. The tabloids, the newspapers, credible news sources were talking about this affair. Now look, I'm a straight shooter, pow pow. All you gotta do is Google him and you see the story. I had nobody again to talk to, but the times now were even deeper than they ever were in my life. I couldn't call my mom, my dad, my sister. They would have just said, just leave. And I'm like, but I'm still in love. I don't know what to do. Like, are you serious with this? This is really going down. This is going down.
It was you all with the drone and took a picture. And I read about it in the blogs and the tabloids, the address of this place that he had purchased to share with this backwoods bitch, 9 miles from my house in Livingston. And they're living the high life.
She probably knew before the tabloids put it out. As a woman, you with your husband for X amount of years, you know when they're cheating.
I went to the house, a beautiful house with a 3-car garage. I was cupping my eyes at every window. Oh, okay, not my house. But this is a good come up for a 32-year-old woman who's been involved with my husband for over 10 years. And I spray painted Kevin and Wendy forever. And to this day, it still is forever. Doesn't mean I love you, not like that. Love don't live here anymore. And I had my Gorilla Glue, which is fabulous. And I glued the mailbox closed with the Gorilla Glue. And I spray painted pink all over it. And I'm just crying and having a good old time in my own head saying, all right, Wendy, you've always been strong. Girl, this is your time. You gotta get this mess together. You got a hit show, you got a beautiful son. What do you do when you find out your marriage is about to be all the way over?
In a surprising turn of events, though, Wendy's son, Kevin Hunter Jr., has chosen to participate in a revealing Lifetime documentary about her downward spiral. Sources reveal that loved ones were shocked to learn that Kevin Jr. filmed multiple scenes for the show, set to be released later this month. Insiders close to Wendy expressed their astonishment as they saw Kevin Jr. featured in the documentary's trailer and credits. Kevin Jr., previously concerned about the project portraying his mother negatively, is now on camera in the trailer, stating that Wendy has done a really good job at making it seem like everything is okay, but in reality, there is something wrong going on. This unexpected participation has left insiders speculating about the reasons behind the change in Kevin Jr.'s stance. Her manager soon replied,
"If your mother was near death, would the first thing you do is call an online publication?"
Wendy Williams' manager addressing her son, Kevin Hunter Jr.'s tabloid claims.
I'm not trying to have a debate with Kevin. I'm not here to be combative about, whatever allegations he has. He's entitled to his opinion. I'm just trying to say that us as adults, let's be responsible and let's actually utilize some common sense. You know, someone was near death, someone like your mother. Why would you go to an online publication to discuss it with them?
Kevin made headlines Tuesday when he made explosive statements about his mother's team in an interview with the U.S. Sun. The 22-year-old accused them of taking advantage of her health while she allegedly struggled with alcoholism and encouraged her to work despite her health issues.
No, people forget that she deals with lymphedema. People forget that she deals with Graves' disease. We should at least exhibit some type of care or at least acknowledgement, you know, for someone who's going through a lot. Wendy is under a guardianship. Everything that she does gets approved by the guardianship, a court-appointed guardianship. So no one, even if they wanted to, could take advantage of her. Everything has to get approved by that court. So any type of business dealings that we do have to get the guardianship to sign off on it. So how can anyone take advantage of her?
In a statement to ET, Wendy's publicist, Sean Zanotti, also weighed in on the Sun interview, saying, "This publication has released false narratives, which is a disturbance to the public and is unprofessional and unethical." And as far as Wendy's alleged alcoholism, Will says the situation is under control.
Wendy is taking the steps to be in a better space. She's progressing very well. She looks healthy, she sounds healthy, and I think she's doing amazing, you know, as of today. So, you know, I'm not a doctor, but that's my synopsis on how Wendy's doing right now. Wendy is at a facility doing her best to be her best. She's taking it day by day.
I felt like I could do this.
Kevin's accusations have some wondering if Wendy's aware of it all.
If she talks to me, if she asks me about it, then yeah, we'll have a conversation, but that's not a concern. You know, she's only thinking about things that she wants to do in her life. She's only thinking about Wendy 2.0 and her new chapter of her life and, you know, the things that she wants to accomplish, and that's our focus.
I have options out the wazoo that I did not have back then. You know? And I have clarity like I've never had before.
As far as Wendy's health goes, Wendy's manager says things are looking up.
She's in good spirits. She's happy. She is so ambitious. She loves to work. She profusely tells me ideas and thoughts and things she wants to do next.
During an exclusive interview in June 2023, Kevin Jr. criticized the ongoing project and Wendy's team for putting it together while she was clearly unwell. He explained his decision not to be part of the documentary, citing concerns about a contract that wouldn't paint his mother in a positive light. Despite Kevin Jr.'s initial refusal, a press release by Lifetime now lists him as an executive producer, just behind Wendy's EP credit. In his earlier statement, Kevin Jr. revealed that he declined a $25,000 paycheck to be an executive producer, emphasizing his belief that Wendy should avoid putting herself in front of the camera. Wendy's hospitalization in May 2023 followed disturbing appearances and outings after her show's cancellation in the prior year. Details of her life since then have been sparse until now, with Wendy's long-running TV show, The Wendy Williams Show, airing its final episode on June 17, 2022, without her presence due to a leave of absence related to health issues, including severe alcoholism. That's all for the video, folks. Thanks for watching.